Hello, what's up gamers? I'm kind of getting tired right now. So, we're doing Final Rush! This is the final stage, basically.
Yeah. Which I realize the irony of that being, it has the word final in the name, but no, really. Last stage.
Well,
no, you didn't get your 1,000 points!
Oh, it's because I hit the rail.
Yeah.
Forgot that was a thing. It's alright. I should be fine, hopefully.
Yeah, if you end up restarting, make sure you land on that platform instead.
I totally forgot that was a thing. I think it's actually screwed me over before. Come to think of it. The stage is actually somehow coming back to memory? I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I always do this. I have no idea if it's worth staying on the rail.
It is. It's faster. Also, just be sure you did remove your mic delay before you started, right?
I can check while we're live. I have not streamed, so yes, we are good.
Okay. I didn't actually check with you before we started.
Yeah, I kind of rushed this one because it's getting late. Final rush.
Funny, funny, so funny.
Rush jokes. So what do I have to beat for the first mission? Because you did not.
I do not know. I don't have that open yet. I'm working on the document right now, and then I was going to search it up, which I'll do right now because I'm just finished. Final Rush, not Chase.
Am I gonna get?
No, not Final Boss.
Am I gonna get points? I did a trick, but I immediately went onto a rail afterwards.
Yeah, it seems like when you go on rails, it doesn't matter. Unfortunately. That is the...
this enemy is glitched, but okay.
The Sonic Effect, I believe, that had the ranks.
I'm starting
so
to...
Mission 1 is 13,000.
Oh, that's actually not bad at all.
Basically, just make it there in one life.
And I...
Well, speaking of getting there in one life...
I bounced Bracelet a little too early. Alright, so, we're gonna...
Actually land this time, not on the rail.
We're gonna restart the recording, obviously.
Right there, that's good.
I still hate the sounds that some of these stupid things make. There's just a lot of sounds going on in the arc stages. Well, the outside
I think the sounds themselves are fine, it's just there's so many of them, they don't stop.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Whee! Is this really fast?
Yeah, you end up holding down the button, it ends up actually being faster than just falling.
Shit. Well, I'm falling now anyways.
Well...
I tried to rail switch, and the game was not letting me. Just not having it, apparently. I have no idea if it's worth killing those enemies, but why not?
It's not, because you can go down that right-hand path for a trick.
Oh.
And it's faster.
Kind of figured something like that was going to happen. Okay, let me land. There we go. Yeah, because that one, like, auto wants you to basically go back onto the rail. You can jump right here for some capsules, but honestly, probably not worth it.
It's not really worth it.
You get a lot of rings in this stage, actually, come to think of it.
Yeah, they give you a lot of rings, they make it really easy to lose them.
I was gonna say, if you really like this stage and you're decent, like, at the game, this actually might be a pretty good stage to farm rings.
Yeah, probably would be the
Not
best.
fast.
At least one of the best.
It wouldn't be, like, one of the faster ones, I don't think, but I think it would be, like, if you don't want to play City Escape over and over again. I'm just going from experience. Recently just farmed City Escape. There's a lot of ring capsules, because I know there's a lot that are in this section right here.
Oh yeah, it's like if you just jumped right there, you would have gotten a capsule, and I think if you jumped back there at that last one, you would have gotten another one. You just have to go fast enough and then jump.
I hate these rails so much. Another one. Granted, you basically would be done with City Escape right now. You'd have 3 times the rings, but, you know. Assuming you don't want to do City Escape like 100 times.
I mean, depending on how good you are at this stage, because you can skip this entire section and it's not even that hard.
Yeah, that's true. These vertical shafts are kind of broken.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Annoying for me, but also very broken. I want you.
Hey, sheep.
Oh. I thought it was like a rabbit or something, honestly. Oh well. I think overall that's better than Chaos Drive still.
Yeah.
But that's because the Chaos Drives are just plentiful. I think that's the point, though. I don't know why Artificial Chaos here have Chaos Drives, though. That's kind of weird, because don't they not have it in other stages?
I think they have it everywhere.
I thought they didn't. Oh, wait, no, they just don't have animals, because they're not real, technically?
But the only enemies in this game that have animals are the ones in the pyramid base.
Backwards. Sweet.
Even then, it's not all of
What?
those
I jumped
stages,
through the
just
rail,
some
did
of
you see that?
I did not.
And I couldn't jump there.
I did see that.
Yeah, I couldn't. That was close. I know one of these is a trick. They both actually might. Oh, or not. Never mind, neither of them do. I'm just actually a filthy liar, apparently.
I think the next one has trick.
No.
Well, there's one somewhere.
It's probably the one at the end of the stage.
Is it at the end of this rail? Nope.
Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ, definitely not.
There it is!
It's
Don't
fine.
color green!
We'll be fine. This one might, because this is optional.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, they both do.
And you got 1,000 points for it, too. How delightful.
Oh, it's all based on speed. Just like the majority of tricks. I mean, okay.
I love this game. At least you didn't lose any rings for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like the rings really matter in the grand scheme of things. I got a little, some rings. Yeah,
You got what you wanted.
should be good.
You got your Amy theme.
That is true. Oh no, I didn't get it. Oh, no.
You didn't get it! You gotta do it again!
Piece of cake.
It's okay. That was my first run through in the level in quite some time, so... And yeah, I forgot to mention that. I got the Amy announcer, guys! I farmed 20,000 rings, and then I hope to god I didn't get the Chao announcer.
In other words, he is going to be playing through for another 10,000 rings to getting that Omochao announcer.
Begrudgingly, probably. Unironically.
Just as a joke that he's gonna, and then he's gonna get rid of it as soon as he uses it for the basic themes, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, back to Knuckles and Amy.
What? This game? So, I can actually easily do this, I just also have to get through that upper section a little faster, too. I'm gonna try to rail switch.
It's great when it works.
I know, if I took the other path that was down there, I would have had the trick.
And it's faster. But oh well.
But that's, like, not as, like, tubular, bro.
Yeah.
Tubular, man!
There we go. 500 points again.
It's like the early 90s!
I mean, this is, well, it's like a 2001 game, actually.
2001. This game was like
Why do I remember...
2001, 2002 maybe?
The real question is, why do I remember the release years for both the Sonic Adventure games?
I mean, I remember most of the release years of Sonic games, whether but it's a good thing or not.
2008's for Sonic Unleashed.
06 is an obvious one. 2009.
2006. And then if I'm not mistaken, Generations was 11.
Yep.
Colors was 10.
Yep.
Why do I remember all this?
Heroes was 2003, Shadow was 2005.
Lost World was 13.
Yep. Actually, I'm pretty sure Sonic Rush and Shadow came out the exact same day, which is a decision I will never understand.
Sonic Rivals of all things came out, I think, 2006.
I think it was like 3 days apart from most X2.
Like how of all the like little things I know, that is my little fun fact.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure when Rivals 2 came out though. I want to say that was 2007, but that seems too soon.
I hope you saw that like weird
I did.
thing. I have no idea what
Your light
happened.
dash freaked out.
Yeah. That's the first time it's actually like tweaked out in a really long time. Which is really weird because this game is kind of notorious. Or not this game, but like the
series in general, really, but especially the early 3D Sonics.
Yeah.
Like, I would say Adventure up to
Up to
either
Shadow.
Shadow or 06.
I think up to Shadow is fair.
I will say, like, Heroes and Shadow, especially Shadow, they did change the light dash, but it's just, they broke it.
For some reason, I think it works worse there, but I still think it works fine. And now I'm backwards.
It's easier for me to do a light dash in Shadow than it is in the games prior, but it's also a lot easier to break it.
I like
especially
how
in the PS2 game.
every time I've
At least you landed that time.
yeah, I know. Well, I mean, at least I actually managed to do the trick. I don't think I managed to do it last
Yeah.
time.
I mean, remember, you only failed by a couple hundred points last time.
It was under 300.
Yeah.
It was like 270 or something.
Also, for the time trial and all that, like, jump back there for that extra life. That's 300 points, man. It's
God.
really easy points.
Ooh, that was scary. This stage is just scary because bottomless pits galore.
Okay.
One of the fun. I still think this is a really fun stage, though. Don't think I have any particular gripes with this off the top of my head. It's basically the Shadow stage.
As long as you're fine with the grinding.
Yeah, it's Shadow
I think
stage
that's
with more grinding instead of the gravity. So that's like the best description I can think of. Spin dash so I can go really fast.
You should definitely get the A rank this time.
I should be good.
Yes!
Yes. What's the time I even have to beat? I hope it's 4:30 because I barely am under it.
For mission 1, you don't need a time.
For the time trial.
Oh, you need 5 minutes.
Select a fun stage.
Select a fun stage. This one shouldn't be too hard. What's the time I have
Select
to
a
get?
fun stage. You heard her. Select a fun stage. You gotta go back and pick the only fun stage in the game, Mission Street.
Nope.
100 ranks. Let's go.
I'm out. Goodbye. So what do I have to beat here? Like, what's the time?
A minute 30.
Oh, that...
Or, sorry, 90 seconds.
Of course. Shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. I just have to actually, like, rail switch over here. Which is what I wasn't doing. Can I actually land on the rail this time? Yes. So, don't go too fast until you... there are almost no rings there. You are a jerk! Rail switching is broken in any game. Convince me otherwise. Like any game until, like, Shadow. Or, I mean,
I would
after
say
Shadow.
any game till Unleashed.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
On the rail.
Well, I know 6 is kind of non-existent.
06 is kind of cheats though, considering how it works in that game.
Yeah, that's why I said it's basically non-existent.
Like, it's not even rail switching. You jump off and homing attack into the rail. It's like, it works as well as the homing attack does, which I mean, we're talking about 06 here, so it's hit or miss.
Oh, I missed some rings, whatever. Hopefully I'll be fine.
You should be.
Really? Why does that keep happening? Oh, there's rings down here anyways.
There's rings up there too, I think.
It's probably actually
Is
worth
that a
getting.
5?
It's 20.
It's 20,
Definitely
yeah, it's
worth
worth
getting. And then there's another one right here, which probably is actually worth getting. Never mind. Never mind. This shit's terrible. Don't listen to me ever again.
Yeah, this time definitely take the main path that you've been taking, because, you know, there's more rings. Actually go for the capsules now.
I don't know where the capsules are!
You know, when you're going down the big rail.
Yeah. I'm kind of just taking a look at what's over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this.
Yeah!
On this rail up here.
That was a 20, wasn't it?
I think it was a 5.
Don't have to beat 130?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes!
Well, I didn't mean to beat the stage right there, but I did.
There you go, you got a B rank.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Okay, that shouldn't be bad at all. If I just don't jump off the rail in the big center section. I really wonder what Sonic's vehicle is. I'm just really curious after,
Select a fun stage.
for some reason, Eggman got shafted, but Rouge got a cool secondary.
And Tails also got one.
Which
At
is...
least Tails was the Opa Opa one, right?
I think so. Which is really weird. Why do they do that?
I don't mind they did it, it's just why those two?
I was stuck there. Oh, that's why.
I guess I can kind of understand Shadow getting the crazy edgy flames car, but I feel like Eggman should have gotten something different.
He should have got the egg robot.
I mean, if anyone.
Like, that makes sense. Wait, there's rings here. Yeah. I don't know if they're worth getting.
Sonic gets. I don't know. Sonic gets Burning Rangers, I guess. Just the first Sega IP that came to mind.
Burning Rangers, really, of all things, like a really popular Japanese game, but not really popular in the States?
Yes.
Interesting choice.
I know.
I mean, I think Burning Rangers is fine.
I can keep going.
Interesting choice is all.
With Monkey Ball, Space Harrier, Jet Set Radio, Space Channel 5.
Okay, well now we're getting...
Taxi. You want me to keep going?
No, but we're getting a little less, Please don't tell me I'm missing one ring. Fuck, of course. Wait.
Now that capsule's actually looking like gold.
Man. Space Harrier isn't that... Is it that niche anymore? I guess it's Colt at this point.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting you. There was a lot of, like, one rings I missed, for the record, so that's kind of sucks, to say the least. Also, after I do this, I need to go to the Chao Garden to drop off some of these Chaos Drives and that singular sheep that I probably don't have. Oh, no, I do. I would spin dash here, but I'm afraid like the physics will just kill me or something.
Don't tempt fate.
Yeah, pretty much. Rule of thumb. I don't need to go that extra life because I'm gonna get one no matter what. So yeah, this is definitely one of the ones where you kind of have to see the stage first before you can do, unless you like recently played through the stage maybe. But it's been...
There might be another way to do this.
Yeah.
But you know at the very beginning where it splits into 3, there might be more along with the other 2. I don't know. But you want to take the risk because the other 2 are a lot more difficult.
Nope.
Also, yeah.
Yes!
Rather just do it like that. I'm pretty sure you
works.
can
Yeah, you're
actually
right.
do this really fast.
That was
Come to think of it, this might be one of the faster 100 rings.
Select a fun stage.
This is a fun stage, Amy. Thank you very much. I'm glad I got you instead of some robot.
Alright, 270 seconds, man.
I don't remember where this is. I want to say I do, but at the same time, I feel like that's where you get the upgrade here. What even is the upgrade here? Isn't it the Mystic Melody?
Yeah, it's Mystic Melody.
I missed that. Oh well. I think I know where it is, but why does that happen? Could you explain?
Power of Science.
But yeah, if you see me passing it, just go ahead and tell me, honestly.
I'm not super sure. I think I know, but I also think I might be thinking of Cosmic Wall. So I definitely think the 4 minutes 30 seconds was overkill, though. You do not need that long.
That's how long it took me to beat the stage.
I know.
I don't think I've hit a checkpoint yet. I could have, but I decided I wanted to fly past it instead.
Oh, now you have one.
Yeah,
Good on you.
that's good. Because I think this is probably a good.
Also, how many chaos things do you have?
Oh, I forgot to go into the chat room.
Well, just do it after this.
Yeah. I literally said I need to do that after, and I completely forgot. hair is getting in my mouth. My hair, in specific.
No.
I got long hair. And I got facial hair. That doesn't help.
I used to have long hair, not so much now. I
It's
decided I didn't like long hair.
It's not way too long. I honestly need to get a haircut. It's long enough to get annoying, but honestly, I feel like my facial hair at this point is getting more annoying. It's not even that scruffy anymore. Unfortunately, though, I'm the kind of person that barely gets facial hair, even though I think I look way better with facial hair. Because the world hates me.
I wouldn't know. I've shaved enough so basically from day one, and I never really experimented.
Yep.
Kind of want to at some point, but
I honestly feel like if I had a moderate amount of facial hair, I'd look better. Why does that never work? So I think the Chao is over here. Not in this section.
I think Big is over here.
Oh, dude, now that's the important stuff is coming into fruition. Where's this one up you were talking about?
Oh yeah, he actually supposed to be right here.
Where are you
Apparently
talking?
he just missed him.
Where is this one up you were talking about?
It was right below where you landed there.
Oh. So I could be wrong here, but I don't think this is it, but I'm gonna go take a look.
This is the one I was thinking of.
Oh.
It's a rail.
Maybe this is it, actually. This is a rail it looks like you can just jump to.
Probably could. I doubt it you'd even need spin dash. Just run at it.
Where am I Oh.
Oh.
I was like, where am I going? Maybe this is actually it. I think
Yeah,
I was...
that's definitely it.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna have to take a risk.
It did it for half a second. I don't know if you saw it.
Yep, I saw it, but
It's alright.
your shield killed you.
Yeah, it's fine, though, because I'm, like, right over here.
Assuming they didn't remove it for this mission, there's an extra life here anyway.
It's like...
Should be right when you're going up this little thing right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see.
that.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of happy that I died. Now I don't have the shield. Of course, I need a light ring dash. Shh! I jumped early, and then I almost instinctually pressed restart. That would have been messy.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright. Shite happens. I thought I was gonna miss that. That was my risk of the day right there. Why not? I like being at 99 lives, it feels good.
I mean, you worked for that, man. Multiple times.
Yeah, exactly. If anything, I deserve to have it. Oh, let me just do this. Well, I'm glad I got that.
Yeah.
All according
Apparently
to
you
plan.
needed it. According to our stupid... I'm actually curious if you could make it. If you die again, just check.
There's your answer.
Yeah, there's the answer. And it was true, you did not need to spin dash.
Oh, just... God damn it, dude. Why does it not attach me to the rail?
Scientists are baffled.
I'm probably gonna spin dash though anyways, just so I can have some speed. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna spin dash for the speed. It's honestly better than taking the freaking
Assuming you don't get it this time.
Yeah. There's a lot of platforming here. Yeah. Okay, this is exactly what I remember. I remember this being hard, actually. For the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I'm getting some Cosmic Fall flashbacks from Shadow. This is,
Because they're... Whoa! Placed wrong. Yeah, I know. Okay, hold on. What is happening here? What?
I guess just do a jump dash into it.
It's... Stop it. It's doing this the wrong way. This is actually, like, impossible right now.
Okay, maybe just try doing bounce? Maybe forget about the rail?
Oh my god. I should have known. It's alright. The Chaos are here.
Yes!
They're really lenient on the time. I'm actually kind of happy, though.
That was cool!
15 more rings to my minuscule ring count. I had like 87 rings, just so everyone knows, before we started. Probably even less than that. But I grinded like 3 runs just so I could have some rings in case I needed them for any reason.
Yep, 5 minutes.
What's the score I have to beat though?
12,000. So
Oh.
1,000 points less than mission 1.
So I can actually
You should have no
screw up
problems
again.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
As long as you make it in 1 life, that's the only real challenge here.
Even then, that's debatable.
Well, I mean, you'll definitely feel like it's a challenge if you actually screw up and die.
Oh, for sure. Well, I missed 2 nice things. I
I
think...
guess if you don't get these things.
Well, to be fair, if you get the A rank on the first mission, you should get the A rank here. Depending on how many issues you had in terms of dying.
Yeah.
And, of course, I tried to fucking
Actually, you're
rail
probably
switch.
okay there. Or not. Because the death plane is really far down to work for that rail.
Yeah. That was, I guess, an instinct. I was like, whoop, I fucking jumped.
Oh, just, you know, in case it happens again.
It's always the rail switching. I also forgot to go to the Chao Garden again. It's funny because I said we literally scheduled to do this stage just so I could go to the Chao Garden in case for any little things I could potentially have. Oh, actually, worth it. I got rid of a sheep for a penguin.
And you do need swim stats, so.
Yep, it's my current lowest stat that is not flying.
Which is, eh. Keep going, you can. Or, okay, I guess you couldn't make it for some reason. You should have been fine. I think you were right next to the barrier.
Probably. And of course, rail switching, again, fucking killed me. That's not me jumping off, guys. I am trying to rail switch. I'm trying to use a mechanic in the game.
But if you're really scared, you can just jump and not even try to switch.
I'm probably gonna do that. Then again,
It takes more time,
I've
but
jumped through the rails several times at this point, so I don't know what to trust. See? There is something wrong with orange rails. Maybe it is the color of the rails. Maybe it means something.
I don't think so. I think it's just cosmetic.
I think it's because I'm going so fast here, it's screwing me over. Ooh, that was risky. This will give us a much bigger time bonus. This is what I'm going for.
Oh, yeah.
Also, 1,000 points. Which is actually a lot. Think of it like this.
For sure the gold beetle is back there, too, if you wanted it, but...
Oh. Oh. I was wondering where that was.
You know how if you jump off those vertical things at the right time, you get a really high vertical bonus? It's at the top one of those.
You know how these are like the worst enemies in existence?
Yes.
Yeah, glad we're on the same page. But yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I just didn't really think about it. Aw. Tried. And yes, everyone, if you jump off of the top of these, you gain some serious air.
And it is 100% intentional.
Yep.
They designed the level around it.
I think that's also another reason why I kind of just like this level, is because you would think that's not how you're supposed to do things, but the game actually rewards you for doing stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's how I imagine a lot of other people, too, originally found out about it. Is you just jump off and then you see, hey, there's capsules up here. Or there's another route up here. That's how you get those capsules that you keep seeing at the top of the screen. You jump off one of them at the right time.
yeah, that's why there's this rail right here. Because there's a point where you jump off this. And then, yeah, see? You skipped doing something. I don't know what was right there, but... There's a lot of fucking... This is probably the most open Sonic level in the game. See,
But considering how linear it is, that's kind of amazing.
it does not let me get those things. I'm gonna get that one up, just because I took that big shortcut. Kind of being extra cautious.
5,000 points.
And that's not including our time bonus. I think we got a time bonus of like 7,000 or something like that.
Something along those lines.
It's about the typical time. Thought I just flew
A little
down.
faster.
You can also do a trick right down there if you're good at this game. But
Mhm.
I am playing very safe and not wanting to experiment and going different routes. Whee! You actually have to do a trick there. I didn't realize that. Alright, let's try to do this. And we're home free!
Yep, you're good to go.
That's on the cannon, I think. I think that's what it's implying, at least.
I'm not really sure where that's supposed to be, but your explanation makes sense, so I'll run with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's red or something, like the main cannon, or it's just one of those like random little beacon spots or whatever. They're like plastered everywhere on the arc that you can see right
Me
there.
too.
And now, hard mode. Is it truly hard? That is the question. I can't remember whose character stages we learned has the hardest hard mode. Also, I like how I didn't do a trick there. Even though I'm pretty sure you saw me jump at the way end. It's alright though. What's the score act beat actually?
13,000. Steam's Mission 1.
I'm actually gonna restart then. Because I barely made it that time to 13.2k. So I might actually need this trick. Better safe than sorry. Especially for a stage that takes like nearly 5 minutes. Also, yeah, if you get that glitch, we've mentioned that glitch before. Okay, if you get the glitch on the rail where you immediately roll, it stops you at the end of the rail, apparently. Until you jump out of it. You have to like jump dash out of it actually. Like right there. It might screw me over. This thing cannot be homed in onto, can it?
Probably can, but something's going wrong.
Okay, now that's just mean. That's not even hard, that's just mean. They better
Someone on the SA2 development staff was a sadist.
They
I don't know
better
what to tell you.
They better not add that to like more parts. Otherwise that will be exciting.
I mean, this is the last main stage of the game. All that's left to make hard is Cannon's Core.
I always thought that was a hard stage, but maybe I'm just a weirdo. 'Cause I think you got an A rank on the first act, and I don't think I got that. And I forgot to go to the Chao Garden again.
We're good at games.
I could have
And
given.
remembering things.
I could have
Who are you
given
again?
3 sets of what's it called? Oh, dude, they gave me rings on this path. It's crazy. I shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
there's absolutely zero reason not to go down this way now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised they didn't even like flat out just remove this.
Or at least try to block it off.
Yeah. Make it harder. Oh no, I'm being shot at. I could get that.
And they removed the spring on that asteroid with the death trap, so, you know, fun times all around.
They removed that spring.
There's a spring on the asteroid where those spinning death traps were.
I thought you said that they removed a spring to make a death trap.
Well, it kind of
I had to
did.
sneeze. Bless me. Excuse me. See?
Yeah.
Literally intended, guys. We weren't lying. Not this time. I'm pretty sure that's also how they expect you to get that capsule.
Yep.
You can just bounce bracelet to it, but what we did works too. So I'm actually curious, what kind of Chao are good in this stage? Like, what do you get here? Speed? Swimming?
I think it's swimming.
Which is very weird because we're in space. Or you can argue that makes a lot of sense. because, you know, zero gravity, swimming in space. Aha!
Finally got the trail.
Was it like paining you inside to see me not get the trail?
A little bit.
There we go. Oh, no, never mind. It's just another trail, apparently. I was like, yeah, I figured out how to get that one.
Yes.
It will not let me go on that rail! I can't land this trick. They got rid of the platform so you couldn't get it.
Jerk face is big up here.
Probably not.
He was. I saw him for a split second.
Oh, I was looking at.
I just saw a quick flash of purple and I knew he was supposed to be there.
I was looking around for him.
He was at the top of the platform.
No.
He might not have even been there and I was just seeing things, but it looked like him.
You were seeing good things. Don't worry. For the
What a lovely vision it was.
for the greater good. I'm surprised they also didn't just flat out remove this little
I
bit.
thought they did. Well, they didn't.
We just avoided some pointless platforms.
And they even kept this.
They got rid of the bombs though. Therefore it is hard. So they only put one dickish enemy. That was it. Okay, this is kind of cool.
Well,
Oh, never mind. That wasn't as mean as I was expecting. So it was slightly harder mode, but because of the shortcuts that just exist inherently in the level, they didn't bother masking it. It was basically the same level. Except for that one chaos that was just artificial chaos that was just in the middle of the trail, which was, again, very mean. Wow, that score was really good.
That was cool.
I agree, Sonic. That was cool. 169? Guys, we are 11 emblems away.
it was 167.
Yeah, because
Well,
remember,
okay.
it's because
Oh,
we got
yeah,
S ranks, those on the Sonics. Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay.
There we go.
Awesome.
I'm glad that they don't consider Cannon Score a Sonic stage.
Awesome.
Also, Amy saying awesome every time it does this is not very pleasant on my
Select a
ears.
fun stage.
Wow, we only have Cannon Score left. Oh shit. Let me go deposit my stuff
A fun
real quick
stage.
before I completely forget.
Select your character.
How many emblems do I have left in terms of Chao? It should just be 9, right?
There's 9 total.
And I have 3, so there's 6 left.
6.
What do I need? What are my other things then?
Well, 4 of them are cannon score.
Really, 4 of them are? Oh yeah, because you get all.
You have one already.
You also get emblems for getting all A ranks.
Oh yeah, so that's 5. Never mind then. So yeah, that's all of them.
Yeah, there you go. Of course, you got the ugly eyebrows. Also, I got him to 99 stamina, as you guys can see. He's got the very red gauge now, and he also got to his 2nd evolution. I believe.
Don't bother giving it to. Oh well, okay. I was gonna say don't bother giving it the power ones because he's already maxed.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Alright, who's getting this? Where's Mars? Oh, he's asleep. Why is everyone asleep? I guess Bruno
You're not
gets
asleep,
it. Here you go, Bruno.
Bruno. It's your lucky day.
There we go.
Borat's going swimming, isn't it?
Yes, yes he is. Do you know how many, when I was feeding him stamina, you realized when he was asleep and stuff, I had to take him out of the water several times.
Don't worry, buddy.
Secretly wants to be a fish.
I think didn't the picture I sent you, wasn't it like,
Don't worry.
I don't think I specified it, but I think he's part swimming still. Or I think he swapped over to part swimming, rather. But I could be wrong. I don't remember. He's power still, but... Look at him jiggle. You can't see it, but everyone on the video can see the jiggle, hopefully.
I can see it.
He's a jiggle. You're a jiggly boy. In the next part, though, we will be getting the swim and run is very high.
At least,
If
yeah.
not to 99. But the fly, probably.
I tend to at least have you get run to 99. There's no reason not to do that.
Yeah, that's what I
Considering it's
figured.
the most important stat.
Swim, questionable. Debatable.
Swim probably, and fly definitely not, but still get it up a little bit.
Also, yes, that is the Amy background. It's not Eggman smiling, unfortunately, but make do. And it's just a slightly different... It's barely even different. Like, I mean, it's... I think it's literally the exact same as No, it's slightly slower. Which makes no sense, but at least has decent acceleration?
Yay!
Yay! It has shit brake, but why would you need to brake at all? That's probably the most useless stat I've seen, along with grip. Get rid of the bottom two stats.
Welcome to racing games in general, basically. Brakes, who needs them? Take them off the car.
Pretty much, it's grip. Grip makes more sense. Just get rid of brakes, though. You can keep the 3 base stats. But, yeah, we are done with the main stages. Yeah, we gotta get the 6 here. That's what we...
Doing our final Chao grind, then after that we're gonna go through all the remaining Chao karate, which won't take very long. We'll probably do that at the beginning, and then we're gonna sit through the absolute madhouse that is the remaining races.
Dude, what are we gonna do to like keep ourselves not bored?
It's hard, man. Like I can tell you personally, when I was going through I was bored out of my mind.
Were you talking? Were you commentating?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even remember what I was talking. I was bored out of my mind.
You were alone, so at least we have each other to talk to.
Seriously.
Oh, Lord. Alright, well, we'll see you guys in the next part. We do Chao grind, and then boring stuff, and then Cannon's Core, and then the mysterious island that's to the bottom left of Sonic, because I refuse to acknowledge the person that I was just over.
That bat thing.
Ugh. It's terrifying. Ugly. And then I can finally say I have 100% or 180 emblems Sonic in like over 10 years. Sonic 2. Adventure 2. Yeah, no, Sonic 2, obviously.
See y'all next year.
See y'all next year. And goodbye. Also, I love you gamers. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye, my Jujuians. I know we're not playing Juju, but I'm trying to remember that word so I don't forget it in the future. Goodbye.